So Tesha Miller, who is now suing TVJ, might actually have a winning case. What are going on, YouTubers? I am Kamara and welcome back to the Rotted Show. So the infamous Tesha Miller is suing TVJ for defamation of character, and the man might actually have a winning case. But when I initially heard this story, I have to say that I was mildly amused. I was like, "You're serious?" But when I thought about it for a little while, this lawsuit might actually hold water. So Bert Samuel, the lawyer representing Tesha Miller, sent a letter to TVJ asking that they retract statement made on their primetime newscast dated March 19, 2019, which indicated that Tesha Miller was a, quote, well-known Spanish Town gang leader. So of course, my curiosity got the better of me, which led me to the RJR Group One Spot Media app to find the clipping that is now being made mention of, and surprisingly, the clipping was nowhere to be found. In fact, it was removed from the uploaded newscast. However, I'm not sure if this is an oversight, but the said story was re-aired verbatim on their Frontline newscast feature.
Chief Justice Brian Sykes on Tuesday refused the Director of Public Prosecution's application for witnesses in the case against well-known Spanish Town gang leader Tesha Miller to be allowed to testify via video link. Prosecutors filed the application, citing safety concerns for two key prosecution witnesses, but Miller's attorney Bert Samuels challenged the application, arguing that his client or anyone related to him poses no threat to any of the witnesses and therefore asks that the witnesses attend court to be cross-examined. Justice Sykes said he had no evidence on which to grant the Crown's application, and so the matter has been set for case management on April 24. Miller, the leader of the Klansman gang, is to stand trial for the 2008 murder of Managing Director of the Jamaica Urban Transit Company, JUTC, Douglas Chambers, who was fatally shot at the JUTC depot in Spanish Town, St. Catherine.
So in a statement, Bert cited that TVJ is the island's premier local television station. He also indicated that Miller claimed that the words that were used were calculated to malign him, exposing him to hatred, contempt, and ridicule, and therefore tended to lower him in the estimation of right-thinking members of society, including the potential jurors. Bert also made a very interesting point when he said, to say a man is a gang leader in the absence of a conviction under the anti-gang law is to tarnish his reputation. He is presumed innocent under the law. If you call a rapist a thief, he can sue you. Further, if you call him a gang leader as a television station while he's about to face jury for a trial, you are denying him a fair trial by an independent or impartial tribunal. Hence, he is entitled to constitutional damages, said Samuels. So what Bert is pretty much saying is that although Tesha Miller is charged for several crimes, including murder, he is not yet convicted. And there lies the problem. So for TVJ with 85% viewership market share to perpetuate that narrative that Tesha Miller is a, quote, well-known Spanish Town gang leader, indicate a presumption of guilt. Everybody, believe it or not, is presumed innocent until proven otherwise. And by the way, for my fellow viewers, using the words alleged doesn't make it less defamatory. So we have to be ever so more careful with how we report on incidents. So now legal advisor for the RJR Group are saying that they are prepared to put evidence to the court of law, and they want to know whether or not Tesha Miller has a reputation, and how is it that he can quantify whether or not the broadcast in question damaged his good reputation. So this is what we call out there in the streets wrong and strong. But still, Tesha Miller legal advisors will have to prove that indeed his image was destroyed as a result of the newscast. So this should pretty much be fun. So another story now making the rounds on social media is that a tattoo artist by the name of Romario Brown was today convicted for manslaughter in the 2017 stabbing death of fashion designer Dexter 3D Pottinger Brown pleaded guilty in the Home Circuit Court and is to be sentenced on May 24th. Brown, according to the police, gave investigators a caution statement detailing how he stabbed Pottinger 25 times after the fashion designer appeared before him naked. He said Pottinger, covered in blood, ran and collapsed into his bedroom. Brown said he showered and left with the motor vehicle, and he also indicated that he went from 0 to 100, meaning that he lost his temper when he saw the naked passenger standing before him. So there is that. So another story now making the rounds is that of the found Baphomet sword. End of time, people. The rapture and all of these things are upon us. I really don't know what's happening here. I don't have enough information to really speak on the matter, but persons are saying that this was found in Upper Camp and this is the original sword for devil worship. Awesome and comfort. But what are your thoughts, tubers? Anyways, thanks again for watching, and of course, if you want to stay up to date with all things happening in Jamaica and of course around the world, subscribe to this channel. And if you like what I'm doing here, show me some love by hitting that like button. And you know, this channel is not just about me telling you what is happening in Jamaica, it's to formulate a discussion. So of course, you don't know, please comment in the comment section down below about any of these stories. Until next time, live free, prosper, and most importantly, walk good.